Okay, welcome to my stream. So is already is 12. Is the next day. So actually I will not going to do some coding right now. Instead, I will go for the property market. I know that for many young graduates, if they just work for a month, a year, started to work, they definitely cannot afford to buy a property. That's real life in Malaysia, which is pretty sad. For some people's, they are able to afford buying their property, but it's a rare case. So I do hope that those young graduates can work very hard. So it's like a market. You are very high competitions. You're going to compete with other people about those skills, that what kind of skill sets that you have. Are able to communicate well with your teams, on having a good interpersonal skills. Okay. So I'm going to go through the property market. Okay. I'm currently staying in Penang, but I will say that in the futures, I will move back to Johor Bahru because all my mom, my parents, my relatives, my friends are from Johor Bahru. Unless I meet my love in which is who is from Penang, so there's my chances that I will stay in Penang. But I will say it's really rare cases. So this is called property gurus and buy and rent, but I will just look at the price of the purchase. So maybe you can search for the properties in KL, but I will now search the properties in Johor Bahru. Previously, if I don't know about the property market, I thought KL has the highest housing prices all over the Malaysia. But right now, I think Johor Bahru also having a very high prices. Like the price per square feet is really high, even compared with KL. Like it goes to 900 for just a normal room. Like millions ringgits is very common for a landed houses, especially it's newly developed by some of the famous property developers like Sunway or Marsing, or I don't know, just as long as they are famous property developers. So if you want to buy the landed house, you're going, unless you have hundreds millions ringgit, then you don't think about it, or you can just buy two-story houses landed. I will try to search for the landed houses because we are staying in Johor Bahru, and Johor Bahru's land is really big. And compared with condo, Malaysians will prefer to stay in the landed houses because the space is quite big, and then you will not need to share the unit with people that on the top and on the bottoms or what. Yeah, you don't have to share with them. You own your own house, and then but one thing is, if you are considering about the condo, unless you are staying in KLs and the facilities are very near to your stay, like you only by walking distance of less than 1 km you can reach the MRT stations or LRT stations, then you can consider that condo. And the price might be a little bit high, but it's worth the value because you can rent it out to students, to working adults, or even you want to do the Airbnb for the tourists, regardless locals or foreigners. Okay, so I would say that many people's very hardworking, especially the working peoples in JB, they work they work like they back to Johor to sleep, and then they will go to Singapore for work every day, and then cycle, and then driving the motorcycle. Yeah, it's really tough, so I don't have much time to relax in Penang, so I have to go back to JB and then to be with my parents. Okay. So right now I will consider about the salary, and once I have developed some necessary skills, professional skills, I will focus on C++ and Python. For now, my C++ is not advanced in the advanced level. I never did any projects using C++, but I will do one for the Qt and maybe others. I'm not sure, but it takes time. Just like when you are learning Python, I take about 1 year or 2 years then to get a project done. So for me, I don't know what I should say. I should work harder every day, and one thing is bad is that I will feel hungry, then I will go back, even though I promised myself that I will stay till 7 p.m. But most of the times I will still back to my home to have the meal. Then I'm lazy to open the camera, the laptop again when I'm go back. So I will go definitely working harder. I have some target for this spring, like I have to complete the wireless display test cases and USB test cases, along with some bug tickets like the Thermo TC006. What is the problems with the Thermo TC006 is that I tested with ADLN. For ADLN, I think DPTM driver exists and able to run using the browser, but then when I run the PTAT test, I run it manually on ADLN, and then it actually returns some error, like I remember it's something like the watermark, what license is not found, and then this didn't return the log, and it doesn't return the log, so we thought that the PTAT run successfully, but actually it should fail there before pass through that one. So, and then we never add support for the ADLN platform, so I might test back on the RPLP2 platforms, but the current issue with the RPLP2 that I find out is that the driver, the DP the DFP the DPFT test driver the driver does not exist. So how should I install it? Like, I don't see our functions have a functions to install the driver, right? Like, I saw the DPFT UI exists, but not the. So I think I will try later. I have to work harder every day, every time. Like, it's okay if you want to make some jokes about me, it's fine. No lah, just not really good. Okay lah, it's just not really good. I don't hope to make friends with other people and then to have a pleasant personalities. Personality is important. Like people will dodge you if they don't they don't think you are good. You are Dixon, right? You are Dixon, right? Sometimes it's tough to recognize you because I scared to later you will be a little bit older. So you come every day right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know lah. It's just maybe in these 3 months I will probably come to the office most of the times or every time lah. If everything is okay, if car okay, if I'm not too tired. One thing that after working in the office that if I go back to my home, if I go back to my room, I will not trying to work on my tasks because wait a second. It's not plugged, is it? Wait. So now it's plugged in, so it's charged. Please do let me know that what else I can improve myself. I know that I'm not a good communicator, I'm not a good speaker. I will tend to be silent if too many people around me they are talking. I will not take initiative and I will become passive. I will tend to listen what they are saying instead of take initiative to talk to communicate with them. So this is something that I don't really like, and then it definitely is something bad to myself. So many people are aiming to earn money. Some people they choose to work to find a proper jobs and get a good salary. For some people they just don't want to develop skills. They try to scam people. They try to cheat people, lying people that your car, then you have to add another service for this. So you're going to pay a higher prices for your car maintenance. So this is something that I don't like about driving the Vera. I'm not like my dad who are so knowledgeable about the car components, the accessories. For me, I don't know about the price, I don't know about the market price because it's not transparent. We cannot get the data from the internet, from newspapers. We can like communicate with the foreman about the prices if they know, but they won't tell us how much money they purchase those. And yeah, these components are where they get from. So you are going to like wait about an hour. So you're going to wait about an hour. So just be patient. So sometimes it's hard to know that so I would suggest that you purchase something, then you got these prices. I'm tired right now, and then I probably will stop recording. Oh, I forgot that I'm currently streaming. So okay, let's be responsible streamer, so I will go through the websites here. You can see the price. I'm not sure whether you guys are familiar with the property gurus, whether you guys browse property gurus and searching for the property price before. But today's I will basically bring you guys guide you guys how you can search the property price on that particular locations. So I'm searching the property price in Johor Bahru. So it's very easy, you just type Johor Bahru and then you press or you click on the search button. Okay, so the first one on the list is the Princess Cove INF. So is this is a condo that is really near to the what we call custom or the CIQ. So the price per square feet is 780 ringgit, and I remember that I watched YouTubers. They say that once the price per square feet goes beyond 700 or 800, then the return on investments will be relatively low. So I will not recommend you guys to purchase these units. So because you no longer be profitable under this price. This price is having the 3 rooms. So INF Mall I will not consider because it's too pricey. Another INF Mall, so it's just really expensive, and you're going to like pay a lot of money for this. Not many people are able to afford buying these units. If you are owning the units during the MCO periods, you probably will like earn the money. But right now, if you enter the market right now, it's not worth it anymore. Even though many people are saying that even no matter regardless of how high the price goes, you should own one. But the price under this, but the unit under this price, I will not recommend you guys to go to enter. Fucking this. What the fuck? 1,000 ringgit per square feet? Oh my gosh. This girl, I don't know what the fuck she's thinking. Like, you plan to selling this? Damn it, fuck yourself. I will say that the agent is too dumb. Okay, so this one is suit. Is located in Austin Heights. Austin Heights is a part of Mount Austin's very populated townships in JB, and most of the residents they are Chinese. As a developed area, so the developed areas meanings here is that has a lot of facilities like the supermarkets, the malls, and even swimming pools, the water park, and so on. Everything you can find in this township. If you want to drink some beer, you want to drink some bubble tea, or if you want to purchase some shirts, clothes, you can go here. Or if you want to, and then there's a high chances that the LRT or MRT will passing through here, this area. I do hope that there will be a LRT plannings in JB area. We know that is in Penang is officially officially release the news Okay, so you can see the picture here, the landed living room. This is a living room, and the furnitures they are buying, so you can see how they design their living rooms. Hopefully that I can have one in the future. uh work work harder with my future girlfriend. I do hope to have a good future girlfriend, so I indeed have to work harder and harder. So the price of this landed house is millions and 1,380,380,000 ringgit. And Wilson Gu is who? Yeah, I don't really care. So he listed these informations 1 hour ago. Then I don't know that how much they pay for the advertisement, that this advertisement can listed so above. So Property Guru might have some advertisements, I guess. Taman Laguna Semiti Corner. So 500 and what? This room is so big, but the price is also very very high. Unless you are able to earn like how much money that you should earn in how much money that you should earn in a month. Like for me, I would say 50K per month. If your spouse is able to earn like 10K, like in total 60K, you're going to so you will have to like pay about 20,000 or 30,000 ringgit per month. I will say that this will consider very rich families, and you're probably having the positions like CEOs or the top management levels. A lot of people are not able to earn these amounts of money and afford to buy the units. I will say why you want to buy these units for your children or something else. So it's big and it's located in Perling, but Perling is not so popular in JB area. For me, I will not consider buying a house in Taman Perling. But if it's located in Senibong, then I will definitely consider this area. So the price is 800,000. So for the price like 800,000, unless you are able to earn like how much money that you have to earn. I guess I think I shouldn't own this size of houses. It's not necessary. I know that double story Semiti is popular, but for me, I will aim for 22,000 square feet the house. So let's scroll down to another listing. This one is located in Tanjung Puteri. I have no ideas where Tanjung Puteri is located at, but this one is definitely not landed because we don't have a landed house that is only 800 square feet. So this one is condominiums, R&F, phase 2. No wonder that it sell at this price. It's not worth also. To me, I don't think that it's worth 88. Okay, it's not worth. The price is just too high. This price is even higher. So as this, both peoples are the same. So it's a studio limited unit CDBU. So it's phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. If the price is still the same, I will not consider it again. I really hate those direct selling companies. They are instilling the youth, the young people, the concept of passive income. So I know that passive income is good, but as a youth, you should like have determination to work harder every day if you plan to get a better house. So how would I describe the view, the looking of those house? Like they have the pre-installed aircon here. Like we don't know what brand it is. Like is give away the sofa. Is given the sofa, the tables here, and then the wallpapers, the painting, and then the windows. The sliding door, and you have the what we call this just just I forget about it. Then scroll down, most people are just selling the R&F Princess Cup. Oh fuck these people also. So we go for the Nusa Indah. Oh shit, this one is also big. It's really big, and it's selling by these people. And I think you can buy a second-hand house and then you renovate this unit, so it will become a new one. You definitely can renovate this unit to have a better look. Nusa Bestari. Double story house. Okay, in the so 550 ringgit. Taman University. This also are selling. The price is really high. If for a single, they only earn like 4,000 ringgit, and for their saving is 1,000, for example. Actually, you will not save up to 1,000 unless you are able to earn 5,000 ringgit a month. Then you probably gonna save 1,500 ringgit. Then a year you're going to save like 1,000. So it's really hard for youngster to buy a house nowadays because everything is so expensive. You really need to have a good savings. Like the cost increase, and I have no ideas what the current government solutions to cope with the inflations. Are they just like giving the youngsters money, or they will choose to control the price of the eggs, our food, then everything the cost is up. Even when I'm going for the car service, even to change a new engine oil, the the price go to 180, and more is just so expensive. Country Garden Danga Bay, Kings Bay, Five Point, Country Garden Danga Bay, Country Garden Danga Bay. What is it? What is that? Okay, I will stream for another 4 minutes. So then I will end the streaming for today, and for tomorrow I will continue learning codings and practicing the codings. And I have time, I will also bring you guys to look at the price of the house again. And at the same time I can practice my English, right? Like clicking on the YouTubes. This one is my YouTube accounts, particularly for the streaming. So what would you guys want to watch? This one is my favorite videos that's recommended, like the Dota, the Singaporeans coming to JB to have some meal, and then the anime I just watched this morning. No, and so on. So I'm already tired. Yeah, I think another reason why people are not interested to make friends with me is because my tones, like my speaking tones, a little bit low, and then people not finding it friendly, so they don't want to talk with me. So right now I just want to change myself. I I actually I actually think that for some Malays, they are really friendly, and then they are able to they're able to like make friends or talk with. I have conversations or chat with people is because they are polite, and then they are just okay to make friends with anybody if get approached. And I will work harder and harder every day is because I do hope to have a nice wife or girlfriend. I love pretty women, girls. At the same time, I also admire the talented girl, but I don't want the girl to be so serious. So it's because everything is too serious, then your life will be a little bit tired. Why not we just relax, like lose, then win, that's just fine. You don't have to be serious about the results. As we know that having a competitions, we can win, we can lose. Yeah, we can get these jobs, we can just get rejected. We just treat it as a part of the applications. Life is your life. Okay, so it's almost reached 12:50. I know some streamers, they off instantly after reach that timing. I definitely understand how they how they feel right now. And for me, I'm just really tired, and I just hope that the time can pass quickly so that I can close my streamings. Okay, so yeah, time is up. So I'm going to stop recordings and then stop the streamings, and then I will see you tomorrow's. And thank you for watching, and then please subscribe to my channels. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.